biggest day of the European footballing calendar. It is, of course, the UEFA Champions League final. And the perfect prelude to any big game, the UEFA Champions League anthem. Real Madrid, quite rightly considered to be one of the best clubs of the 20th century, having won Europe's premier club competition more than any other team.
Yeah, and since they were founded in 1902, they've always played at the very highest level of Spanish football.
I mean, for you, would they be the ultimate club team to play for?
Absolutely, I think they're right up there in world terms, and they've had so many superstars over the years, they'd be the club for me.
So, this is it. It's Ibrahimovic. Here is Cavani.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real Madrid have scored. Could that be the goal that guides them to glory? Real Madrid have the priceless opener.
Oh, look, from experience I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
Kabay. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. Cavani. David Luiz has got it back. Kabay. Surely a goal. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It just couldn't have been placed any better.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just...
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Pretty grateful to get that clear. Ibrahimovic. Thiago Motta. Matuidi. Maxwell. It's Ibrahimovic. Cavani. Toni Kroos. And that brings to an end what was a pretty tense first half. Any thoughts on what the first 45 minutes of this final has thrown up?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
So nothing to separate the two teams, it stands at one apiece. The ball's with Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema! Good delivery, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Benzema, break is on. James Rodriguez. Ronaldo! Oh, that's a neat escape. Here's a chance to get a cross in. The keeper there to make the catch. Play surges forward. So there is the whistle, and we're heading into extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
The game ends all square. No winner. So now we must go into extra time, and it really is anyone's guess, you know, as to who can come up with a winner here. It is genuinely that tight. So we're underway. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. James Rodriguez lifts it through. Neat ball through the middle. The keeper's got it. Marco Verratti. Thiago Motta. Marquinhos. Lucas Moura. And that whistle draws the first period of extra time to a close.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
So here we go then. Just 15 minutes remaining in what's become a marathon final. James Rodriguez tried to play it through. Thiago Silva. If things stay as they are, this game will be decided by a penalty shootout. So nearly exploited that mistake. The whistle goes, and this final is going to penalties.
Well, it's all about nerve and bottle now for these penalty takers. They've just got to pick their spot and not change their mind.
The referee blows his whistle to end extra time. The scores are level. The game goes forward now to a penalty shootout where the nerves will be severely tested. Nothing could separate the two sides after extra time, so the game goes into a penalty shootout now, where I think Lady Luck can play a major part. Will they finally grasp the prize they've been fighting for since day one? The final drama is about to take place. Struck with some authority.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Another great save by the keeper.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
He really needs to put this away. If he misses, it's almost certain they'll crash to another defeat. He's put it to the right side.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Putting this penalty away for a two-goal lead would give them a real psychological boot.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
With the team 2 goals down, he knows he has to score to keep them in the game. Goalkeeper didn't have a chance.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Can he put this one away for a 2-goal cushion and calm those ragged into the middle?
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Talk about being under pressure. If he misses this, his team loses. It's as stark as that. It is in. They're still in the game.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
Putting this penalty away for a 2-goal lead would give them a real psychological boost. Oh, that's it! Marvellous, he's hit the winner! They came, they saw, they conquered, they are the champions of Europe. Moments like this will live forever in the memory of the fans as well as the players. There have been unforgettable highs and lows, and at last, they are champions.
Well, this is what dreams are made of. They would have been a little nervous before this game, but their experience and professionalism over the course has shown through. Worthy champions. They've been absolutely superb. I just feel that this can be a little bit of a strange time, you know. You've worked so hard, yes, you're the champions, you've won the game, and you're looking around at each other thinking, well, what do we do now?